everyone, it's Angie, and I am back with another reaction. I actually have another special request for Nemophila, and the song is Life. Now, the special request was made by Jado6180. Thank you so much for your support. It was also suggested by Greg-OM2HB. Thank you for your suggestion. Real quick, let's go ahead and get the housekeeping out of the way. The first thing is, somewhere on the screen you will see a QR code. Also down in the description there is a link. Either one of those will take you to my Buy Me a Coffee page, where if you are interested in having your suggestion reacted to right away, you could just go ahead and go there, make any dollar amount donation. There is no set amount, and it will get your request reacted to right away. So far, I've been able to react to those within 1 to 3 days of the request being made. Also down in the description is all the information for the band. You can use the link down there to go ahead and view their video all the way through, separate and apart from this reaction, without interruption. And consider going to their channel. Look around, maybe like, share, and definitely subscribe. We have got to support our artists, because without them, we'd be missing out on quite a bit. There is one more thing that I wanted to add this week. I am just adding it to all the videos. And that is that yesterday I was going through all the suggestions. There's about 700 or 800 of them now. And I noticed that I did have some songs that were listed more than once on the list. Now, to give you an example of why this is happening, I did see there was a song by Dan Bask, and the name of that song is Phantom of the Opera, Music of the Night. Now, some people just said Phantom of the Opera. Some people just said Music of the Night. Well, I don't know the song, so, I haven't heard it yet. So I don't realize that they're the same song until later. I did, when I was going through, realize it because I remembered reacting to it, and I remembered the full title of the song. But the problem this presents is that, number one, I could accidentally react to the exact same song, which is twice, that is, which is not a good thing. Also, when I react to that first one on the list, I go ahead and shout out everybody that's listed for that entry. And then when I get to the next entry that's a duplicate, there's people listed for that one too that didn't get shouted out. And, I'm not going to do the video again. And that makes me feel really bad. And I don't want to feel really bad. So the best way you can help me is, when you make a suggestion, make sure it is the full title that you're listing. That way there can be no mistake. It's going to be obvious because it's the exact same words. And yeah, that would just be really helpful, and I really appreciate it. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and move on. Again, Nemophila, Life. And yeah, so far I've liked what I've heard from them. So let's go ahead and get started. So as I'm watching this, you're getting a good shot of each one of them, and I am very curious what age range they're in because they look incredibly young. Um, but some people look young and they're not as young as they look, but they do. They look very very young, and it is starting to pour again outside. It's been doing it off and on all day, and it's really loud. So I'm hoping you don't hear it through the microphone. Anyways, I like the song so far. Um, it's pretty mellow. Yeah, it's real mellow, which is it's kind of interesting because the last two songs I've done have been somewhat mellow. I mean, this one's very mellow. The other one was somewhat mellow, and that first song I did was not mellow. So, anyways, let's continue. Make sure there's no more. A little bit more. You know what I like about them? This video is very good at showing it, and the last video kind of showed it too. They can be very relatable just in the way that they present themselves. They're usually, you know, just like the rest of us. I mean, they dress the way we do. They have fun and are goofy just like the rest of us. And that's nice to see. I don't like seeing people that, think that they have to be a certain way and that's really not who they are. I want to see who you are. And I think you do see who they are. And I enjoyed the song. There was a couple of times where you could tell that at the end of a phrase or a word, you could tell that her voice was wanting to go harsh, but she wasn't letting it. And yeah, that was kind of cool too. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Especially enjoyed the video. I like seeing people happy and having a good time, and that's how they appeared. So yeah, great song. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're still with me at this point, please go ahead and click that like button. Also, if you got something on your mind, throw it down in the description. Generally, I respond to every... Did I say description? I did, didn't I? No, I meant comments. Something on your mind, drop it down in the comments. I love to read them, and generally I respond to every single one. Also, yeah, would break my heart at all if you went ahead and subscribe. Subscribing is what keeps the channel alive. And now that I'm done being a little bit goofy, I think that all that's left is to wish you all just the most fantastic day ever. And I will definitely see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.